All right, so here's the thing. I am not a mind reader.
So this is my first real job, and I've been so excited.
So before joining the corporate world, I went to cooking school. And when I got out of school, I was looking for an internship, but they call it an externship in the business.
It was my first real professional job. I got a clerkship at the DA's office.
Anyway, there was a new woman who started working for the company. She was one of the bosses, and she'd been there for about a week. I hadn't met her, so I went up and introduced myself to her. And in the process of it, I complimented her. I said, "Hey, I really like your boots."
I worked with this person, and she was going through a breakup with her boyfriend. And, I was trying to be a friend and help her through it.
Everyone is team-oriented and driven and super social, but they might be a little bit too social.
Day after day after day, she's wearing those same boots and then reminding me, "Look, I'm wearing your favorite boots." And it started to feel odd.
About a month into working there, it was pretty clear that the chef I was working for and I did not gel. Nevertheless, he followed me into the walk-in one day and pushed himself up against me, full body. It was clearly wrong, and it felt wrong.
And towards the end of the summer, one of the DAs asked me out to lunch, and I said yes, because I wanted a job there.
Like my manager in particular. He's always bringing me coffee to meetings and asking for my input in a really weird way, and it makes me uncomfortable.
So there's this one night, we are at an event, and she approaches me along with a friend of hers and points out a table full of ladies and says, "I'd like you to go over there and flirt with them."
And I remember him asking me if I wanted to see a movie, and it was Henry and June. It was this X-rated, movie, and that's when I just wanted to bolt.
So I told the owner and his wife about it. I said, "This happened, and I think you should know." And the worst part about it is that the wife responded like this. She said, "If you can't handle that, you're never going to make it in this business."
I find out later that I was being too personal, which is tough because it's like, first it's okay to be personal, and then all of a sudden it's not, and how am I supposed to know?
Not just other team members, but other managers too. They're making odd comments, and I don't know if I'm being paranoid, but I think they think I'm his girlfriend.
And I look back now and I cringe. I mean, I was so young. He's in his 50s. I'm like maybe 21, 22. And I had no idea how to handle that situation.
I mean, who wants to be accused of harassment when you're just trying to be nice?
I think about that now, especially after Me Too, and I think, lady, I can't believe you said that to me.
When I would come to work, I felt like this walk of shame, and like there were eyes on me, and to the point where I eventually felt like I needed to transfer.
It's so unfair to think that, younger, inexperienced people are going to know how to navigate older people who have all the power in the workplace.
And I know he's not trying to mess up my job, but I don't think he knows how it'll affect my career.
This mainly happens to women. In the end, it's still harassment.